Welcome to DarrowChin.com. All right, today we're going to take a look at a mouse. It is the TeckNet BM306 Bluetooth mouse. And as you can see, it comes in a relatively nondescript brown box, which is a name on it. I cut this open before, so we'll just take a look at what's inside. So we get the mouse and bubble wrap there, and then we get an instruction manual. Tells you about the mouse, how to set it up and everything, some information about it. And star of the show is the mouse itself. And there you have it. So this is a Bluetooth mouse. All right, and once again, and as you can see, basically, it's got the two buttons. It's got two right, left mouse button. It's got a wheel. It's got the button up here, which I'm not sure exactly what it does just yet, and the two buttons on the side. And it's a right-handed mouse. So sorry for you lefties, but this is a right-handed mouse. So what drew me to this mouse was that it has an uncanny resemblance to this mouse. And this is probably my most favorite mouse of all time. Well, one of them anyway. This is Logitech's VX Revolution mouse. And this was a great small size mouse that was sort of like a portable mouse for laptops. And it's a great mouse. As you can see that a lot of functions. Got the zoom in, zoom out, different toggle functions here, a wheel, and this mouse has stood the test of time. And the thing about it, though, it is not a Bluetooth mouse. It has a little dongle that goes along with it. Having said that, though, it's still a fantastic mouse. So, you know, but you know, for having something that I want to travel with me, like with my Surface and stuff, I'd like to have a mouse with you know, the same features as Bluetooth, because obviously with the Surface Pro, you only have one USB port, and you don't want to lose it to just this. So, taking a look side by side, as you can see, it has striking resemblance. Obviously, without the zoom options here, the wheel area is a bit smaller. Now, you know, we'll have problems. Don't know. But the one thing about this jog wheel was that it had a side-to-side usage. This doesn't look like it has that. Same type of button up on top. The sides, you can see that it's got the same type of button layout for the, you know, typically like a left and for a forward and backwards in your browser. And at the very bottom, you can see that as a similar thing. It takes a single AA battery, I believe. Yes, it looks like a AA battery. And so we will, and it's got the on-off switch and the pairing button over there. So there you have it. So we'll take a look at how it works. I'm going to pair it up with my devices and we'll give it a go. Okay, so now that I have a chance to try the mouse out, so let's take a look at it one more time real quick. On the bottom side, on-off switch, pair button, and the mouse runs on a single AA battery. It is real nice. So I previously paired it up already, so I'm going to turn it on. All right, when you turn it on, the indicator here turns red, and if we go to the settings, you'll see that it is a Bluetooth mouse, Bluetooth 3.0 mouse that was discovered. So let's just go into something like Sketchbook Pro real quick here, and you see that this is what the default mouse speed is. If I were to change it, say with this button here, clicking at one time, I go to a more higher resolution, so the it's more sensitive, and clicking one more time, it becomes even more sensitive. So if I were to go to blue, for example, you see that it's even more sensitive. So based upon how you want to use it, you can decide if you want a more sensitive mouse or less one. I personally just use the default one. It actually works real nice for me, so it works really well. The one day, now let's go to a browser. So I got my blog up, which is sorely out of date, but you can see here that basically the mouse wheel is, oops, let me get off that menu there. So the mouse wheel works, and the mouse wheel only does up and down, doesn't have lateral movement. So it's not bad. The mouse buttons are a little loud in my opinion, but they're not bad. A little stiff and loud, but it's okay. Then obviously, if you're using it, clicking into, say, like an article over here, the buttons here are for back and for forward are already set by default, and it didn't have to do anything, which is real nice. So overall, it's quite a nice mouse. I've used it for about a week now, solidly, straight at work. The only thing that it does is it does go to sleep after a while of an activity. So I was just real quick looking again at the VX Revolution mouse over here. It's very, very similar. And obviously the one thing that this one actually does have left and right, lateral movement, this one does not. But once again, going back to the whole sleep thing, it boasts a very long battery life, and the mouse itself will go to sleep if inactive. And moving the mouse doesn't wake it up, actually. So moving it around doesn't wake it up. They actually have to tap one of the buttons to have it wake up. And doing so, I use the right click, and sometimes the menu will pop up. So it's kind of a minor thing, but overall, it's really hard to beat the price of this mouse. It feels pretty good. Not as heavy as this one, but shape-wise, it's got a good shape. It's comfortably used. The mouse buttons are a little stiff, but overall, you really can't beat it. This mouse is about $15. A lot of mice really don't run in this range, and it works really quite well. So there you have it. A look at TeckNet's Bluetooth mouse. And it is a Bluetooth mouse, so just quickly, it will work with anything that has Bluetooth, so you're not limited to the Surface Pro 3. But for work, I use this primarily as a work mouse instead of my Arc mouse, which I use more for travel. But this is a good mouse to have. So there you have it. A look at TeckNet's Bluetooth mouse. Thanks for watching.